Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the final night of the B-Main Bandits King of Wings series, featuring the 410 sprint cars at Knoxville and the 305 sprint cars from the I-55 Speedway. We're going to do a little bit of an abbreviated broadcast tonight. Only about 10 cars in each race featured. So we are going to skip the heat race portion of the events, and we're going to go straight into the A features for both series. So first, let's head over to the I-55 Speedway and check out our 305 A-Main. There we go, A feature time for the 305 sprint cars here at the I-55 Speedway. Starting on the pole out of Anadarko, Oklahoma is going to be Ryan Paget. Jackson McLean in the 81 to his outside. Austin Thornton inside of row number 2. Josh Whiteman starting P4 tonight. Andrew Thornton in P5. Noah Bowman starting 6th. Inside of row number 4 is the 11 of Byron Gay. Larry Moody to his outside. Both Joey Smith and Scott Thomason taking EOLs, opting to start at the tail of our 10-car field tonight. The final 305A feature for the season coming at you. Ryan Paget and Jackson McLean going to lead us to the green. Out of turn number 4, we're underway. Austin and Andrew Thornton, first cars down to the low side. Ryan Paget, Jackson McLean working the high side of the speedway. Austin Thornton short slides McLean, and they get together, and that's going to be a yellow. Ryan Paget, Josh Whiteman, Noah Bowman going to lead us back to green. Paget stands on the loud pedal and we're back underway. Noah Bowman, first car down to the inside of the speedway, gets around Josh Whiteman for P2. With the 305 sprint cars being momentum machines, running the low side is a difficult task to say the least. Making up a little bit of ground on Ryan Paget for the lead. Josh Whiteman, Ryan Paget holding to the high side of the speedway as Noah Bowman's going to clear him for the lead. Noah Bowman leads lap number 5, now working lap number 6. Byron Gay running middle to low on the racetrack. Trying to catch this trio as Noah Bowman abandons the low side and goes top shelf. Ryan Paget and Noah Bowman swap lines for the lead. Down the back straightaway, Bowman continues to lead up top. Paget with the slider line leaves him a lane, lets him back by. Noah Bowman continues to lead. Josh Whiteman trying to stay right on the tail tank of Noah Bowman. Now Paget through the middle, stays wheel to wheel with Bowman for turns 1 and 2. A little bit of a bobble from Paget that time by. Whiteman gets a hold of the outside wall, just a touch, a little bit of contact with him and Byron Gay for P3. Now Byron's up to P3. That's going to bring out a yellow. Looks like a checkup from Ryan Paget. Josh Whiteman unaware of the checkup, being another car ahead of him, and Byron Gay, just an innocent bystander. Here we go, coming back to green. Noah Bowman, Ryan Paget, Andrew Thornton, your top 3. We're back underway, working lap 13 of 30. Bowman right to the low side. Paget smoking a tire up on the wall on the high side. Andrew Thornton working around the low side with him. Joey Smith moving up through the field. He's up to P4 on the bottom of the racetrack. A little bit of contact between him and Austin Thornton. Backs up across the track into Larry Moody. Moody having some trouble. Looking to knock the front end out of the race car. that will finally draw us a yellow. Coming back to the restart, halfway home in this one. Bowman, Paget, Thornton still your top three. Green flag's back out. Noah Bowman right to the low side of the speedway. Paget with a little bit of a slider line through the middle. Byron Gay really trying to make something happen up on the cushion. Tries to get around to Andrew Thornton. Has a slip of the grip on the high side. Thornton trying to diamond the track just a little bit, entering a little high, driving out on the bottom, sticks to the bottom 3 and 4, trying to follow Noah Bowman. Paget working through the middle of the speedway as Bowman keeps it glued to the inside wall. Side by side for the lead this time. Got 11 laps to go as they cross the stripe. Now Bowman up top, Paget on the bottom. Paget throws the slide job. Bowman goes to cross him over, but Paget's going to lead the lap. Bowman right back to catfishing the bottom side of the speedway. Looks like we're going to have us a dogfight for the lead. Paget trying to keep the momentum up, working the middle of the speedway. A little further back, got a battle for third between Andrew Thornton and Byron Gay. Thornton having trouble sticking the bottom like Noah Bowman. Byron Gay running the middle like Ryan Paget. Bowman has a bit of a run this time. Coming down the back straightaway, they're side by side for P3. Thornton slips the grip off of 4. That's going to allow Byron Gay to take P3 for the moment. Down the back straightaway, now Gay clears him for P3. Back up front, still side by side for the lead. Noah Bowman catfishing that car for all it's worth. Ryan Paget trying to keep the momentum up, running a little higher on the racetrack. Joey Smith tries to stay out of the way, ends up sliding in front of Noah Bowman. That's going to give Paget a huge advantage, coming to 3 to go. The gap, 1.2 seconds between Ryan Paget and Noah Bowman. That slip up by Joey Smith probably cost Noah Bowman the race. Byron Gay running in third, trying to see if he can catch Noah Bowman for P2. Coming around this time, white flag is out, 1 lap to go for wrecking Ryan Paget. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. As he comes out of turn number 4, checkered flag's gonna fly. Your winner gonna be wrecking Ryan Paget out of Anadarko, Oklahoma. That's his second 305 feature win of the season. Noah Bowman brings it home in P2. And Byron Gay, Surge Performance number 11, is gonna round out your podium. Well, folks, that is going to do it for us here from the I-55 Speedway. A feature rundown shakes out just like this. Ryan Paget going to be your winner. Noah Bowman in P2. Byron Gay rounds out the podium. Andrew Thornton and Josh Whiteman ran out the top 5. Scott Thomason, Joey Smith, Austin Thornton, Larry Moody, and Jackson McLean round out your 10-car field. So that will conclude the season for the 305 sprint cars, but sit tight, the 410A feature from Knoxville is next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is A feature time, the final A main before we crown our champion tonight with the King of Wings series, and your starting lineup looks like this. Starting shotgun on the field tonight, coming to you out of Spencerville, Ohio, the Surge Performance number 11 of Byron Gay. Outside of row number 5 tonight, he comes to you out of Ames, Iowa, the Victory Fuel, Dewey Ford, Hodel Racing, Military Motorsports number 39 of Josh Berkey. To his inside, coming to you out of Joplin, Missouri, the AMT Racing Services B-Main Bandits, Taco Bell, number 69 of Austin Thornton. Starting 8th on the field tonight, he comes to you out of Springfield, Illinois. That's going to be the Indy Race Parts Esports, number 24 of Noah Bowman. Starting his inside is going to be the number 90 of Trevor Royer. Starting 6th on the field tonight, he comes to you out of St. Louis, Missouri. The Aces Up Sim Sports, Scott Thomason Racing, number 73 of Larry Moody. To his inside comes to you out of Granbury, Texas. That is the B-Main Bandits, AMT Racing Services, number 31 of Andrew Thornton. Josh Whiteman, Finish Line Designs, Aces Up Sim Sports, Scott Thomason Racing, number 14, starts P4 tonight. Starting P3 out of Paris, Tennessee, the winningest driver in B-Main Bandits history, that is the Wonder Boy, Jackson McLean. And your front row, coming to you out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Aces Up Sim Sports, Scott Thomason Racing, Passing Points Podcast, number 6 of Scott Thomason. And your pole sitter, you watched him win the 305 feature just a few minutes ago. He comes to you out of Anadarko, Oklahoma, the Crow Racing, Scott Thomason Racing, Aces Up Sim Sports, number 98 of Reckon Ryan Padgett. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, strap in, hold on as we get rowdy one more time with the B-Main Bandits 410 Sprint Cars. Pace truck dives off. Ryan Padgett wastes no time. On the loud pedal, we're racing here at Knoxville. Jackson McLean goes the inside of the speedway, rest of STR to the high side. We got contact already with Josh Whiteman and Jackson McLean. Yellows out early. Take another look at what happened with Jackson and Josh Whiteman. Whiteman a little loose through the middle. McLean tight on the bottom. They just get together. McLean comes across the nose of Whiteman. Larry Moody with nowhere to run or hide. Noah Bowman gets into Moody as well. Whiteman goes for a ride through the catch fence. Bowman with significant damage as well. And that is our first caution of the evening. There we go, coming back to green. Ryan Padgett, Scott Thomason, Andrew Thornton, your top three. Field rolls real slow off the bottom, and we're back underway. Ryan Padgett right to the cushion. Scott Thomason following him. Andrew Thornton in third. A little bit lower on the speedway. Trevor Royer and Austin Thornton rounding at your top five. Padgett pushing the cushion. Trevor Royer battling with Thornton for the third spot. He's going to clear him into turn number 3. Andrew Thornton to the cushion this time as the leaders come down off the cushion a little bit. Scott Thomason now rolling the inside of the speedway. Ryan Padgett carrying the momentum on the high side. Good battle brewing for third with Andrew Thornton and Trevor Royer. Both cars closing in on Scott Thomason in P2. Right to the tail tank of Thomason into 3. Out of 4, Thomason goes high. Royer stays low. Thomason's going to hold P2 for the moment. Slide job from Royer all the way to the top side of the speedway. Now he's got P2. Now Andrew Thornton looking inside of Scott Thomason for the third spot. Real close quarters racing. Now the front straightaway, Andrew Thornton's now got P3. Ryan Padgett continues to lead. Trevor Royer in second. Andrew Thornton in P3. Moves Scott Thomason to P4. A little further back in the pack, Noah Bowman back on track, and he's making his way through the field. Currently scored in the 6th position. Currently tailing Austin Thornton, running in 5th. Bit of a 3-car dance back in the pack. Larry Moody and Josh Berkey battling it out as we start working lap number 9. Out front, Ryan Padgett rolling the inside of the speedway. Trevor Royer all the way up top. 4 in the fluff, side by side for the lead as we start working lap number 10. Padgett on the bottom, Royer with the big run up top, side by side. Royer's nose to head going in turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, it's still a drag race. Ryan Padgett currently maintaining slider line this time. Royer still 4 in the fluff. Paget stays down on the bottom right around the berm. Royer using the momentum on the high side. Paget's continuing to lead just a little bit better through 3 and 4. Royer definitely has the big run down the back straightaway, being better through 1 and 2. This time Trevor Royer is going to lead. Now Paget on the attack. A little further back, we've got a battle between Austin Thornton and Scott Thomason for P4. Thornton's going to clear Thomason and start driving away. Next car in Thornton's sight is going to be his older brother Andrew Thornton, currently running around at P3. Trevor Royer cleared Ryan Paget 2 laps ago and has put himself over 0.8 of a second ahead in 2 laps. Another alien-like performance from Trevor Royer. Kind of an anomaly in the league. Doesn't run with us all the time, but when he does, he's definitely tough to hang with. Now Ryan Paget trying to follow Royer in the fluff in P2. Andrew Thornton starting to gain ground on Paget. Thornton working a slider line, waiting on mistakes from Paget to try to take the second spot from him. Every turn cutting into that lead Paget has. Thornton right to the tail tank of Paget. Paget blocks the slider line. That allows Austin Thornton to reel them both in. Scott Thomason and Josh Whiteman running 5 and 6 currently. Larry Moody in 7th. Josh Berkey in 8th. Noah Bowman in 9th. Byron Gay, rounding out top 10. Back out front, Trevor Royer still gone. 2.16 seconds to Ryan Paget. We're about to have a 3-car dance for P2. Andrew Thornton, big bobble off turn number 2. Trying to make his way around Ryan Paget. We got 10 laps to go. Austin Thornton been slowly making ground on both drivers the last 10 laps, waiting for them to continue making mistakes. Ryan Paget rolling around the low side of the speedway. Andrew Thornton with some momentum on the high side, goes to throw the slider line once again. All the way to the berm in 3, all the way to the cushion off of 4. Austin Thornton having a hard time picking which line to run. Thornton using both of them. Now Austin Thornton right to the back bumper of Andrew Thornton and Ryan Paget. Austin's going to take it to the cushion, maybe try to diamond it off turn number 4. Side by side with his brother Andrew. Going to clear him into turn number 1 as Andrew Thornton gets into the wall a little bit in turn 1. Andrew battling back on the high side. Tries to work the middle of the speedway through 3 and 4. Austin Thornton's going to clear him, move Austin Thornton to P3. Now looking for P2 from Ryan Paget with 5 to go. Andrew Thornton trying to get P3 back. But Austin Thornton and Ryan Paget starting to drive away. Tire wear probably becoming a factor. Bobble from Paget on the low side. Austin Thornton is there. Andrew Thornton not giving up without a fight. Austin's going to go around the high side of Ryan Paget. They're wheel to wheel for P2 with 3 to go. Coming across this time. Popsicle sticks are in the air. 2 laps to go. Trevor Royer is gone. Nobody will have anything for Royer. Austin Thornton clears Ryan Padgett for P2. Padgett battling back on the low side, trying to find another run at Austin Thornton. White flag is already flown for Trevor Royer, all by himself down the back straightaway. Coming out of turn number 4, Trevor Royer is going to grab the checkered flag in the final race of the season. Austin Thornton in P2, Ryan Padgett going to round out the podium. And Padgett, a little bit of a late short slider on Thornton, puts him into the wall at turns 1 and 2. Will not change our finishing order. And in another superhuman performance, just like all of his other rare appearances, the number 90, Trevor Royer, is going to bring home the checkered flag. Austin Thornton going to bring home P2, with a little bit of help from Wreckin' Ryan Padgett, living up to his name as they come across the stripe and take the checkers. Wreckin' Ryan going to round out the podium in the final B-Main Bandits King of Wings A feature. Alright folks, and that is going to do it for the season for us here at the Knoxville Raceway. Final A feature rundown looks just like this. Trevor Royer going to be the winner. Austin Thornton in P2. Ryan Padgett rounds out the podium. Andrew Thornton and Josh Whiteman round out top 5. Josh Berkey, Larry Moody, Noah Bowman, Scott Thomason, Byron Gay, and Jackson McLean round out your 11-car field. And as the final points are tallied, after consistently finishing up front all season long, the number 24, the driver out of Springfield, Illinois, Noah Bowman, has been crowned the King of Wings with the B-Main Bandits. Congratulations to Noah Bowman. And with that, folks, we are going to sign off and round out the season with the Wings. Next week, the B-Main Bandits return to their roots every Tuesday night. The B-Main Bandits National Tour until December 17th. Non-wing 360 sprint cars with a different support class as we go coast to coast from West Coast to East Coast and run every single possible racetrack on the iRacing service. So we hope to see you join us next week. Good night, and thank you for watching.